Alaikum. My fellow Gambians, distinguished guests, coalition partners, political leaders, party supporters, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted and with great humility to have the honor of delivering this speech on behalf of the Gambia FIRST Coalition UDP-led alliance. We meet at an important moment in the history of our country, a moment when we must ask ourselves, what kind of Gambia do we want to live for the next generation? Do we want a Gambia where poverty continues to define the lives of our people, where families struggle with the cost of living, where young people cannot find opportunities, where corruption weakens our institutions, and where politics divides our communities? Or do we want a Gambia where every citizen has the hope, dignity, opportunity, justice, and a voice? We choose the latter. We choose Gambia first. Fellow Gambians, before we speak about the future, we must honor those who helped shape our democracy. I wish to pay tribute to all the founding fathers of the United Democratic Party, the UDP. And I wish to pay tribute to Sadauda Kereba Jawara and all his descendants. The history of the UDP is deeply connected with the history of the People's Progressive Party, PPP, of which the PPP was among the founders. The story of the UDP is part of the Gambia story, just as the story of PPP is part of the Gambia story. Today, our differences, experiences, and political traditions can come together in greater national interest. That greater interest is the Gambia. Fellow Gambians, I wish to warmly greet and honor our presidential candidate, His Excellency, Lawyer Ousman Dabo, fondly known as Ba Ousseinu. Ba Ousseinu, we salute you. Through the United Democratic Party, you have helped build and inspire many leaders across the country. You stood firm against dictatorship and repression. You stood for democracy, justice, and the rule of law. You became a voice of the voiceless. For your courage, sacrifice, and commitment to the Gambian people, we say thank you, Ba Ousseinu. The GFC UDP-led alliance recognizes the historic role you have played in the Gambian democratic journey. We recognize the sacrifice you have made and your commitment to democratic aspiration of our nation. We have seen you fight for democracy. We have seen you defend the Constitution. We have seen you stand for the rule of law. Now we want the Gambian people to have the opportunities to see you lead the state and put those principles in practice. Ba Ousseinu, this is the people's moment for change, and we believe Gambia is ready for you to lead the way. Fellow Gambians, the Gambia FIRST Coalition UDP-led alliance is not simply about winning an election. It's about changing the direction of our country. It is about restoring hope, rebuilding trust, creating opportunity, strengthening democracy, and putting the Gambia people first. We know the challenges facing our people. Poverty is real. The cost of living is hurting families. Young people are searching for opportunities. Businesses are struggling. Electricity remains a major national challenge. Corruption undermines development. A government must understand what ordinary people experience every day. Economic statistics means little to a mother who cannot afford food for her children. Development means little to a young person who cannot find a job. Growth means little to a family that cannot afford health care or education. We want an economy where hard work provides dignity, workers receive fair wages, farmers can make a decent living, businesses can grow, families can afford basic necessities. Gambia First means putting Gambian families first. Fellow Gambians, agriculture must be a center of our national development. Our farmers deserve timely payment, fertilizers and farming equipment when they need them, as well as reliable market for their produce. We must invest in agriculture, improve storage, market access, and secure farmers can earn an income from their hard work. We need a greater transparency and accountability. Public officials must be accountable for resources entrusted to them. Government procurement must be transparent. Public institutions must be strengthened. Where public resources have been unlawfully taken, the state must pursue their recovery through due process. Fellow Gambians, we are living in the 21st century, and our politics must reflect the democratic standards of our time. Elections are about development, job, economy, healthcare, education, electricity, and future of our young people. Ultimately, an election is about the people's voice. And the Gambian people must use the power of their voice to say no to third term. This is not about hatred for any individual, it's about protecting the democratic system that belongs to all of us. Power must be temporary, institutions must be permanent, the people must remain sovereign. When leaders understand the power has limit, institutions become stronger. When peaceful transfer of power becomes normal, democracies become stronger. But when political leaders believe they must remain in power indefinitely, our democracy is placed in danger. We cannot take these issues lightly. Our generation has a responsibility to protect democratic gain, for which Gambians have sacrificed. Your vote is your voice. Your vote is your power. Let us protect the two-term principle. Let us protect our institution. Let us protect our democracy. These challenges must matter to government. The Gambia First Coalition wants a country where women can benefit from their hard work, where farmers and market women have access to market and storage. Electricity is reliable. This election is about you. The Gambia First Coalition is about you. Your work matters. Your family matters. Your children matters. Your future matters. You matter. But fellow Gambians, our greatest strength is not our political parties. Our greatest strength is our people. We may come from different regions. We may speak different languages. We may have different political opinions. We may belong to different political parties, but we share one home, the Gambia. We can disagree without becoming enemies. We can compete without destroying our country. We can have different political tradition and still work together. Fellow Gambians, this choice before us is bigger than any individual or political party. This is about the future, our country, and the kind of Gambia we live for our children. Let us choose unity over division, hope over fear, merit over tribalism, accountability over corruption, and democracy over autocracy. Let us build a Gambia where farmers prosper, women have opportunity, young people have future, families can afford a decent life, institutions are respected, and every citizen is treated with dignity. This is our moment to come together, not as tribes, not as parties, but as Gambians. Let us stand together and say, one Gambia, one people, one nation. Let us put our country first. Let us put Gambia first. May God bless the Gambia and its people, and I thank you.
Abaraka, thank you so much. The Secretary General of the PPP, His Excellency Madikey Faal, akamem fala diamo kono sutia jam fata wolem ko banku dingo be nyantala nyanto sutula abe balu horomoni mbunya kono na banku klinde banko la na fangojen kana sifu kaja do bale nin senelal pour la senefengol yiriwa banko tanya to comme tol nunto e ka fani amen ndol modin wodi nyaaw nyang ka moy le ko iko fambe fam bulu won to la banko diata o fanan joron tale science yalo wulol bi de ba duwol fanan mi jani janimina e kayon kalon siple ni ko toto janin kayon kalon mina duwol na duwol do bandi